Hello, Pokemon Go fans. All right, we are less than 2 weeks away from the Hoenn tour, and I want to help you get the best play out of your Hoenn tour. So, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna start our preparation. Okay, I've covered a little bit in the last couple of videos, but let's jump right into it. We're gonna go item storage. Okay. I only keep hyper potions and regular revives, okay? I don't keep a regular potion just because when I hit them with a hyper potion, boom, there it is. One and done. I don't need to sit there and keep plucking away and plucking away and plucking away. Those things just take up too much time. You don't need them. Get rid of them. Get rid of your, the yellow potion. I'm not exactly sure what that one's called, but I don't even keep them. I don't keep max potions, okay? Your Pokemon are not that high a CP to where you need a max potion. Hyper potion does the same darn thing, okay? And it's just a hat on a pig. You don't need all of that, okay? Same thing with a max revive. Unless you're into competition, or if you're like I don't know how to. If you need to like power up your max revive your Pokemon that quickly, then yeah, go ahead and save a couple of, whatever way you play is going to be different than me. It's going to be different than the person you're playing next to, stuff like that. But this is my rules. This is what I do. Okay, so when it comes to Pokeballs, okay, I'm gonna want to get my regular red and white Pokeballs. I'm probably gonna want to get that close to 500 to 600, because I use an auto catcher every once in a while. I probably will not. That's the thing as I got to work on. I probably won't use an auto catcher for the Hoenn tour, mostly because if you spin a spinner with the using the auto catcher, and there's a Kecleon on there, it will automatically knock that Kecleon off of there, and you will not see that spawn for another 5 minutes. And by that time, that Kecleon will have despawned. So, that's the drawback to having an auto catcher. So, but I still will probably keep about 500 Pokeballs. I'm going to try to get my Great Ball up to about 800. Now, why am I keeping those levels so high while I can? Okay, is because this is a 2-day event. You are going to be, well, I know I am. I am going to be catching just about everything that I can. Now, a lot of these are starter Pokemon, and they will not be caught on the first ball. So, I'm going to try to keep, if I catch 400 Pokemon a day, okay, and I use all of my Great Balls, if I have 546 going, then that means I have 146 Great Balls going into the next day. Then that's going to eat into my Ultra Balls or the other ball. So, yeah, so I want to make sure that leading up to it, I have more than enough than what I need. The Ultra Balls, I will probably get that up to 1,500 if I can. Those are kind of harder to come by. Sometimes you get them through raids. Sometimes you get them out of spinning spinners. Sometimes you get them out of gifts, okay? So, but there's, that one's a harder one to come across. But right now I'm sitting pretty on Ultra Balls, so yes. As far as berries, okay, I do not keep Nana berries anytime. That is just it's no good to me anyway. I usually don't even keep raspberries. I don't know why I even have that many of them. Pineapple berries, you're gonna want to have as many pineapple berries as you can store. Don't let it take up your Pokeball storage, but 300 is usually going to be good because you're going to see some rare Pokemon that you haven't seen in a while. You're going to want some extra candy for them. Tropius, Relicanth, And what's that other one? Torkoal, okay? Those are only going to be coming out of 10-kilometer eggs. So you're going to want to pineapple those things because those are going to be hard to come by. Actually, you can't even catch them, so I don't even know why I even said that. But anyway, golden raspberries, you get a ton of those by raiding, so I probably will thin that down a little bit. It'll make some of the harder catch ones a little easier, so I don't know. My silver pineapple berries, I don't even touch that, okay? So I'm going to just let that build up. Okay, your stickers, postcard, that's not going to be a factor. When it comes to lucky eggs, incense, and star pieces, your best way to get more of these without purchasing them is go through your special researches. If there's anything in there that you can complete all the way out, most of the time during the for the final page of those, they give you a ton of those items. So if you want to get them and you don't want to have to pay for them, I strongly urge you to finish out some of those special researches, not to mention the cool Pokemon that you're going to get from completing all of that. Okay, so when it comes down to, let's see, my rare candies, I will probably end up dumping a lot of those into legendaries that you don't see very often, and mythicals, okay? Zarude, Celebi, and those Pokemon that you get once, from special research or something like that. You're not going to see very many of those in our Pokemon lifetime. So, you want to power them up or something like that. That's what that rare candy's for. Stuff that you don't see all the time. Or you may have a Magikarp you want to bump up to a Gyarados really quick. There you go. Do that. Raid passes, remote passes, not a factor. Lures, not a factor. Camera, your coins, not a factor. Okay, we do not have any Team Rocket takeovers for a little while. There's no point in carrying my fast TMs or my charge TMs. This is probably the minimal that I will keep just in case, because I have been doing a little bit more PvP lately, and maybe I'm watching some of these other YouTubers and they're having better success if they give a Pokemon that I'm using in battle a different charge attack or something like that. So I'm gonna hang on to those. Don't need as many because you can't get rid of frustration anymore for a little while, probably another 3 months. So there you go. Go down to that. All right, as far as your evolution items go, I usually don't mess with this. But what I do is I try to keep them at even amounts, like you see my 40s and my 50, that 49, the 28. The dragon scales are a little harder to come by. Upgrades are a little harder to come by. So I'll try to keep everything at an even level there. So yeah, you go. So I do need to create some more bag space here. You can see I have, what is that? 200, and is that 206? I don't know. I can't math this late at night. But anyway, I will probably buy some more space. Probably another 100 spaces before the Hoenn tour. So make sure you're stocking up on your or putting your Pokemon in gyms. Okay, so that's where my Pokecoins are. I try to gym daily and leave them in there. Do I have anybody in a gym right now? See, nope. They all got knocked out today. So you see I earned my 50 coins already. Unfortunately, you only get the 50 coins for one Pokemon per day. So if you got 5 Pokemon in gyms like I had today, for every one that gets knocked out, you do not get that 50 coins. So yeah, I really wish they would work on that, but that's the sad fact. Yeah, so on my way to work tomorrow, I'll probably hop into another 4 or 5 gyms, and then I have the gym at work. So, all right, so that's gonna be it. That's your tip number 1 right now. Is bag space for your supplies. Okay, get those Pokeballs up. Work on your berries if you're gonna want to pineapple some more, stuff like that. So Yeah, so that's where we are, less than 2 weeks away. So we're going to start working on Pokemon storage next. Okay, do you battle with it? Is it sentimental to you? Is it something you're going to save for trade? Is it, does it have any significance? Or do you have too many of them? There's a lot of stuff that has costumes that's always coming back. It's like Pikachu with a party hat, or Bulbasaur with a party hat. He's been around 3 times now. Charmander with a party hat has been back 3 times now. I've been keeping like 1 or 2 from each year, just so I can say that, hey, look, I got one from 2018. Stuff like that. But is somebody going to come walk up to you and say, dude, do you have a 2018 Charmander with the party hat? And I'll be like, yeah, dude, I have one. But that's not going to happen. Nobody comes looking to me for trades unless we're lucky friends or something like that. And then they want a legendary, or they want something great, grand, and wonderful. Nobody says, just give me a Charmander with a party hat. So, those have sentimental value. But other than that, so that's what I got to cover on this one, Pokemon Go fans. Thank y'all for liking and subscribing, and keep up the good work, and I'll keep making these videos. And together we're gonna have a great Hoenn tour. So follow me for more tips, and I'll see you in the next one.